Hey everyone, Jocko Spates here, and yes, as you can see, I'm finally going to use my original little profile pic that I made again, because it looks cool. And yeah, today we're going to be talking about Dread Till Dawn, or basically a Dead by Daylight inspired game, with some cool killers, like scarecrows and stuff. So let's hop into some abilities, shall we? First thing we have here is the Crow Caller, also known as like Scarecrow. Having the ability to summon crows out of his hand, which are inside like the burlap probably. Pretty cool ability, probably will do like the artist storms things. Pretty cool. 10 out of 10. Next up we have the Wendigo, which I have a ability called Feral Pounce, which is part of its little hunger stack. And yeah, pretty cool. And if you got a Feral Pounce, then it means you run on all fours and you can impale someone with your antlers and slam into something. Anyways, cool. Next up we have the Diver with his little harpoon gun on his hand or his wrist. Pretty cool. Cool concept. He could probably like pull you in, punch you probably. Pretty cool. I think it'd be a pretty cool concept. 9 out of 10. Next up's the Bone Howler, or the skeletal wolf creature. And yeah, pretty great thing. Made him look a little skeletal. And yeah, that's basically it for this one. He'll have an ability probably to howl and stuff. So yeah, next up's the Jester's little card right here. It's an ace. He has like a stack of cards you can throw at people that do damage. Pretty cool. Little idea that I thought of. Next up is cooler. It's the Mothman. I have an ability to fly and shoot things. Fly will be on a cooldown after they use it. Next up's the Rake. A little stalk ability where you can stalk through like a little things there in the shadows to sneak up behind people and get a good slashing. This would be a neat concept. A little neat 9 out of 10. Next up's the Bone Collector. His little white face, his little orange eyeballs, and his little veins and his little spider limbs. His little bag with skulls in it. Probably since he's a spider, he'll have like a web ability, and it will like work a lot. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Next up's the Plague Doctor, which looks like a Smiling Friends character on my end, but I try my best. He's gonna have probably like something like a cloud of thing that infects people because he's a Plague Doctor. So pretty cool. 9 out of 10. Next, the Marionette, where you shoot strings out of his fingers to control people. This one's a neat concept that I really do love. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for this one. Next up's the Glassmaker. This does not make a face. This mirror on this side is his face. And that's the mirror. And this side is his face too, because it's a mirror. So it's like reflecting it. So yeah. Pretty cool, 10 out of 10. Love it. Next is a Sculptor, one of my favorites. It's a corrupted artist. Infused himself with a little bit of statue stone. Pretty cool. I think a chisel weapon. 10 out of 10. Next was the Invisible Man. This little red-eyed mafia hat wearing. So you could probably turn invisible from one of his abilities. Has like a little cane. Uses a little attacking thingy. That'll be pretty good. Like it. 9 out of 10. Skinwalker. This is human. He turns into this because he's a Skinwalker. Now, this Skinwalker might be changed to Owl Oni. Yes, Owl Oni would make such a great killer for DBD, I'm starting to realize. And yeah, might get changed to Oni. So yeah. Next up is the I don't know what his name is, but he's a killer that takes bones to become stronger. a little sack on his face with a little skeleton drawn on it, and a little knife here. And yeah, pretty cool. 9 out of 10. Skin Thief. This one's a unique one. He gets the skins of his victims and wears it for like the other matches and stuff. And it looks like this. And yeah, cool. Iron Maiden, based off like he's like this huge muscular gladiator, has huge sword, spiked shoulders, chained hands. Where's the Iron Maiden on top of his head? Not like the actual, not like the whole machine, but like the top part with like the one that looks like a face. That's what he was wearing. He has like, he's crying blood, and he has like these little spikes on his head. Sword or an axe. Look pretty cool. This will probably be one of his minions and not like a separate thing. The Thorn Warden could be one of his minions because it kind of would be like the Knight, but probably a lot more cooler. Probably even a Knight was cool. Lilith probably have like the power to breathe fire and stuff because she's a girl demon. Pretty neat. Well, 10 out of 10. Slenderman would fit perfectly into Dead by Daylight. I'm giving it 11 out of 10. Please add a Slenderman. I would love that. Next up, my boy Theodore Peterson from Hello Neighbor 3. Probably glue trap, bear traps. Probably throw someone in the basement for his Mori, and then he tightens up his suit before he like walks out and starts hitting people with his shovel, which might be his weapon. I went for the Hello Neighbor 3 design, not the other designs, so yeah. That looks like that. We have Apollyon, the Fallen Angel, which will summon swords for his ability. Pretty neat little concept. Because something to do with his magma though, too. Soul Collector, something to do with reaping souls. This is one of his abilities. Summon like skulls to shoot at people. Pretty neat concept. Pretty neat. Patchworker saying, I'm switching to Patchworker to instead of looking like the thing it looks like for my spirit ideas. He look like this little Coraline character with his little button eyes. He runs around like this. He lost both of his legs, connected to like this like wheelchair. His little sewing fingers, the threading needle fingers that help him with sewing and stuff. He was a patchworker, and yeah. Prodigal probably you'll use like a hammer, maybe a tenderizer to throw at people, or like a meat hook to grapple the people and pull them over. Well, I like that Slinger's thing where it's like slowly pulling them over. Pretty cool. Next up's the unit, one of my favorites. A tall military guy wearing all black. I'm with his trench coat on. Broken lens for his gas mask. Wheels like a shovel and maybe a gun. Might have a gun ability. Maybe. Next up's the librarian. She will scream for 3 seconds. And if you get too close, it'll pierce your ears and make you scream blur for 2 seconds. So I'll get a good hit on you. So I suggest you stay a little far from him. And cover your ears. A smile, if he's not a licensed thing I can do. You probably melt into the ground like yellow sludge. Traverse across the ground and then pop up. Get people. Pretty cool thing. 10 out of 10. Toy Maker will love this one a lot. Purple fedora, little guy. That makes these creepy toys like this duck on wheels right here. And maybe like a 2 mannequins stuck together that like have nail that can roll into like this little nail wheel. Pretty cool. Next is Trypophobus, or the Hive, which will of course have the ability to summon like a swarm of something. Next is the Maw, which is the one I don't like, which probably were made soon. His ability probably summon like some teeth to trap people. I'm not sure. That's all I think about right now. Next up's the Emulator, probably a Vaporwave character. Got something to do with his little wires on his back. He can use, it's called leg spike. He can put his tendrils onto something and grapple onto it and traverse, like kind of Ken Kaneki from the Tokyo Ghoul when they collab with them. Pretty cool. The Goat Man probably could ram into someone because, you know, he has horns. He's based on a myth. So yeah. Krampus, if he was original. This looks horrible. The sign I try to go for is his original design, which is like this hooved guy with horns that has a sack that carries things in like a whip because it's original Krampus. So yeah. Desperado, the cowboy, wearing this like cow skull. I'll have an ability with like a revolver or something to shoot people with. Pretty dang sweet. Then we have the Rusted. Fun fact about it, I forgot. You can ricochet the bullets, I think. So yeah. Cool. Next up's the Rusted one, kind of based off of Rust 010 a little bit. His ability probably does something like a massive rust pool or something to do with his gigantic rusty claws that Heel gets. So yeah. Next up's the Anomaly, which is like this weird core entity that can traverse through like this place right here. 2 different doors to get to different places across the map. So yeah. I was thinking eyeball head or TV head because I like TV heads, maybe a clock. But anyways. We have his little robot buddy. We have the machinist and his little robot buddy with a little saw hand. This would be a pretty cool concept. And yeah, pretty cool. We have the license Smiler from the movie Smiler. I don't know, good ability. Maybe he'll possess some. Maybe he can possess someone. Maybe. Not sure. I'll think about it. Next up's the Krampus from the licensed movie from 2013. He'll have the ability to summon like his evil toys, like the little flying doll, the little Jack in the Box, the robot. Pretty cool. We're going to not skip over this one. Jeff the Killer, sneak ability. This one is Smile Dog. You could probably put text off your screen saying spread the word. So, you know, that's his thing. And yeah. And let's go with this one. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This is Dr. Jekyll over here. And then Mr. Hyde's over there. This little dude over here. But he's gonna have fur. So he is furry. And a lot more hunchback. I know that. Might replace this guy with the grave digger, maybe. So yeah. But for right now, Mr. Hyde, the duality. Next up's Pennywise, the dancing clown. Trudges through sewers and maybe use deadlights to lure survivors in. Pretty cool. Bendy traverses through the ink and some minions like the little, probably like Brute Boris, the fisherman guy, the guy with the little anchor, Ship Ahoy Wilson. Probably have to have to turn to his little beast form maybe. But right now, that's still something I have to think about. This is the Exterminator, a new ad. Probably his little gas gun. You can shoot like toxic gas and inflict poison damage to them. And for the last one, the Wanderer. Based off of cosmic horror. It's an astronaut with a skeleton face that is like controlled by like this squid, like Cthulhu thingy. That's why he has tentacle hands. And so that'd be pretty cool. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope y'all like and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.